Poštovani Makedonci, mi je особено драго što imam ta čest i možnost da vi se obratam na ovaj značajan nastav. Dear Macedonians, it's my pleasure to have opportunity to address this important event, and I would like to greet the friends of Macedonia who are here with us, Ambassador Hill and Madam Hill. Also, he is a representative of our friend and current ambassador Riker. So I'd like to thank you for being with us tonight. I would like to greet our friend Victor Friedman, who speaks maybe better Macedonian than me. And also I would like to greet Georgia Tanasusi, who is receiving the award tonight. And coming to this conference, and to this event, I thought that my speech will be longer, and I prepared a 40-minute speech. But I find out that I have to speak just 5 minutes, and I will try to be very short because I know that it's a long evening, and I would like to mention a couple of important issues. This year we are celebrating 20 years of independence of our country. We are proud what we have achieved, and also at the same time, we are eager to work and to make our country more prosperous, and people in our country to have better lives. We have a government which works very hard to improve the situation in Macedonia, and Macedonia is one of the best performing countries when it comes to the economic reforms. I don't want to mention how we judge those reforms, but World Bank 3 years in a row is putting Macedonia in the first 4 places in doing business report. Also, Heritage Foundation every year is preparing index of economic freedom. We have every year improvements, and we have to have in mind that in 2007, Wall Street Journal put it Macedonia on the first place in Europe when it comes to monetary freedom. And monetary freedom for the economy is what is freedom of the speech for democracy. As I mentioned, we have achieved a lot. I was a young diplomat when we gained our independence, and we work very hard to move forward. But also, we are continuing to work, and I would like to call you and ask you to work together with the government of Macedonia. We have done a lot to create the conditions for prosperity of Macedonia, and still we are doing. I will just mention a couple of things where I seek your support also. You know, most of you, all of you, you are educated here in the United States, and you have or Canada, or Australia, from where you come from, and you have a very valuable knowledge. Also, not just the knowledge, but the values, what you have got here, being part of this society, citizen of this country, being a student is those beautiful and important universities. If you can come and bring that value together with you in Macedonia, Macedonia will be more prosperous. I'm going to give you a couple of examples. You know, in past, maybe we were speaking mainly about transfer of money, how you can help Macedonians, how you can build a house, and so on. You can continue doing that, but now there are new times. As I mentioned, we need your knowledge, your values, and your principles, what you gain here in this society. And you have fine examples here in the United States. You have Peace Corps, where Americans are going to spend 2 years abroad. And now the Ambassador Hill was part of that Peace Corps, helping other nations to develop themselves. You can, as a Macedonians, come and spend 2 years in Macedonia and help Macedonia to prosper. As I mentioned, the knowledge is the crucial for our country. And we are bright people. I was very, very happy and proud when 3 years ago I received a letter from the president of Ohio University inviting me to the graduation ceremony and telling me that 2 out of 10 best students are from Macedonia. When I saw the letter, I picked up the phone and I called his office and asked them how many Macedonians are graduating. They said to me, just 2. And we have to be proud. And the government, as you know, is investing a lot in education. The budget, even in these difficult periods, for education has been doubled. I was given direct task by the Prime Minister Jolevski to work on establishment of the University for Information Technology and Science, with the professors from the United States. That university is for 3 years open now, and now we're in second stage. I just came back last week from Vermont, from University of Norwich. We are, 2 professors are going in 2 weeks in Macedonia to establish the partnership between University of Information Technology and Science in Ohrid, St. Apostol Pavle, and Norwich University. The language of instruction of that university in Macedonia is English. So we'll have from next spring more than 20 students from the United States coming and spending a year or semester in Macedonia. And all their credits will be accepted at those universities with whom we have partnership. I will mention just a couple of them. For example, from Washington, George Washington University. Also, we are working with University of Georgia in Athens. Also, Ohio University I have mentioned, and Norwich University. But a couple of more universities in pipeline. With those universities, we are in phase, we are negotiating to sign memorandum of cooperation. So it will be a possibility to send your children to spend some time learning in Macedonia and bringing their knowledge and their values to Macedonian society. That will be very important. I will just mention a couple of issues. We are aware in Macedonia that one of the most important issues for future of Macedonia is democracy, freedom, and also rule of law. Therefore, the government is going to invest a lot and do a lot of reforms in order our juridical system to be more efficient, to have a system which will not allow for corruption. And I don't want to use this time to give you measures what the government will do, but we are proud in 2006, when current government took the office, Macedonia was on 107th place on the Transparency International Index. That's the index for perception of corruption. Today, we are on a 62nd place. I remember in 2006 when I spoke with the Prime Minister Jolevski, he told me my goal is to bring Macedonia within 3 years in the first half of the countries. He brought Macedonia in 1 year in the first half of the country, and now in the first third of the country, of the countries. We will continue with the reforms. They are very important. And also I would like to mention a couple of issues which are very important for us. As you know, Macedonia would like to be NATO member state and also to start negotiations for European Union. We have fulfilled all our conditions to become NATO member state, but it's no issue with Greece, the name of our country. Therefore, we didn't get invitation in Bucharest. But we are acting as de facto member state. Our soldiers are in Afghanistan. Last year we have 250 soldiers deployed in Afghanistan, and 90 of them were embedded in National Guard of Vermont. That was the first not NATO member state having soldiers embedding in the American army. There is no bigger evidence of the friendship and partnership of two countries when the soldiers of those two countries fight shoulder to shoulder for same values and same principles. And we are proud that we are partners with the United States. And I am proud that Macedonian community is such a strong community, that you Macedonians here in the United States are hardworking people, and Macedonians here are getting a very good education. And once again, I would like to invite you to come in Macedonia and bring your knowledge, your values, and your principles, and share with Macedonian people. Thank you very much.